son. Think I ain't spoke to my son. Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep it up, his ass going to prison.
He want to talk about some other like this being shit. This being shit. No, I'm being real. You lying. You lying. You up here flagging. You're cat.
Stand by right here for me. 32, I'm 10 extend, 1 detain. Spread your legs slightly. I just need to pat you down.
Don't be in this bitch. Wait till I come back in the month late night, and then it's just you, and I slap you up. Yeah. You trying to act off, son? We're not all do this. Oh, like this in front of all your people. Tell your mama I said Happy Mother's Day, and then Karen in my face and shit like.
Ben can be the source of T.I.'s worst nightmare. After years of pleading with his son, King Harris, to quit squandering his entire future, there is now serious talk that a judge will sentence him to 5 years in prison. 5 years? But what about the crazy part? T.I. stated in 2022, that's exactly what would happen if King didn't change his ways. Since all the warning signs were present, nobody can really look surprised. King has been accumulating issues as if they were little, if you have been listening. From careless driving to gun flashing to music videos to the well-known brawl at Waffle House. The scope of it was seen in the 2024 arrest film. That old 2022 warrant finally led to his arrest after he was attacked in the car, almost hit by a police cruiser, and carrying a gun on his hip. All of his bad choices seem to have suddenly come back to haunt him. It has far greater weight because of the timing. A few weeks after his imprisonment, King became a parent. He seemed ready to perform until he wrote a song about his child and put it out, "Dear son," but he could spend 6 months in a courtroom. King Harris quit his job as the son of a famous person rather than becoming a parent. Hip-hop artist who might be imprisoned for up to 5 years. Because the story is more complicated than you might think. The day King Harris officially crashed out in October 2024 marked the start of all of this. He was driving his BMW out of a gas station when he almost ran into a police cruiser. For instance, you couldn't make this stuff up. When the police show up, the news is awful. They smell marijuana and find a handgun on his hip. They were bringing him in right then, and they already knew it. When they ran his name, it became worse. King's 2022 warrant was still ongoing, it discovered. In that instance, driving with a suspended license, speeding, and DUI were all contributory issues. And instead of showing up like everyone else, he decided to skip court. In 2024, he finally committed the one error he had been anticipating. Batch Chronicles and Vlad TV were the first to post the approximately 30-minute arrest video online. It's insane to see, to be honest. They take him out. The officers handcuff him, pat him down, take the handgun from his hip, and put him in the back of the car. King is obviously irritated, yet he is not getting angry. He knows he did something wrong. King was escorted into the police car, handcuffed, and driven off.
Yes, sir.
There's one in the head.
Does your buddy have one as well?
Guns in here.
All right, just hang tight right here for me. Let me clear this. I don't want any accidental fires.
There's no safety. You gotta take.
There's no safety.
You can take.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna mess around with that too much. You just set this down right here. Dude, step out for me. Yes, sir. Place your hands behind your back for me. All right, right now you're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
Are you sure?
We're gonna be at the church. Alright, I appreciate you being cool, man. We're just gonna take a look at this information, make sure it's valid.
I ain't sure it is.
Just take a step to the side for me.
An officer's post-event statement claims that King stayed composed and helpful the entire time. But once the warrant was withdrawn, he was transferred from DeKalb County Jail to Pickens. King was suddenly sitting in a jail cell while the entire world was watching him flex on Instagram. The fact that T.I. forewarned everyone about this years ago is what stings the most. When King was just beginning to lose his mind in 2022, He posted on Instagram that the only punishment he could receive was jail time if his child continued to misbehave. Nor did he sound like a worried father. He was speaking as someone who had experienced it firsthand.
Think I ain't spoke to my son. Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep that shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Because I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's gonna turn out.
Even his teacher will be honest, Tip remarked. Additionally, that teacher had just been sentenced to 5 years in prison when the video of King's arrest started to become viral. After watching the old footage of T speaking, fans started tagging him. Some felt sad for him since they could see your warning unfold in real time, while others believed he had shouted it into existence. Anyway, the internet had to point out that he was right. The excitement was evident. He saw the trend. King, however, kept ignoring it. When it comes to King's disdain, this 2022 episode was actually one of the first times that someone actually looked him in the eye and said, "Oh yeah, he is going down a dangerous road." In a video that went viral, King and the Waffle House staff engaged in a full-fledged yelling match. His performance was far more amazing than he was in reality. He obviously had something to prove. Why? He did not see why King felt the need to equal that enthusiasm at all, and his child even halted his work to argue with the fast service cook. In the battle at Waffle House, not even T.I could defend King.
But what I'm saying is, they wasn't
Talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, Shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name King. You know it, and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File out your shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on.
King's increasing confusion was evident during the whole gun discussion, as if the disaster at Waffle House wasn't already awful. Remember when T.I and Bowie had to perform on-camera examinations on their sons? That clip went viral for a reason. King and Boosie's child, 2D Raw, was in the middle of making a music video. Furthermore, instead of listening to the music, they strewn the set with weapons like a trap house. That was when the fathers had to step in. Why are you all carrying firearms when you have chicks here? Is what T.I is heard essentially asking. Talk about love. It turned into a long lecture. T.I started by cautioning them that they may be arrested for a single offense involving a gun or the presence of drugs. But what about the wild part? He wasn't being cruel. He was giving them a thorough plan on how to steer clear of the issues he had already run into. And you have the ability to see that moment. They explain why displaying a pistol on a video is a certain way to get caught while sitting down with their sons. T.I and Boosie
Treat mine like you treat yours.
Why y'all got so much time, bro? Why y'all always gotta have?
What is it about?
It's not illegal to have.
Well, in the manner in which you portraying in the lifestyle, don't look legitimate, sir.
But I'm not supporting no whole. I'm not.
I'm not. What kind of parent gonna support their kids in little goddamn line? Bigger than you. So just go pull up and say, hey, who do you belong to? Who raised their hand? Somebody got to raise it. I've been seeing him around through there a lot. You gonna raise your own hand? I've been seeing him around through my time. Well, when you got it ain't I know that. When y'all got around those people, they call it's not possession of and commission of a crime, sir. That is a felony.
Yeah.
Thank you. Amen.
supporters actually praised the two fathers for taking command. stating that it was great that they tried to punish their kids instead of letting them get away with it. However, King was the problem because it was clear that he was not listening. He was not listening, yet he could hear what was being said. However, why did his followers ignore it? Everyone was talking about his personal life, especially when he showed up with a baby mother, rather than just his outbursts or music videos. Big Na, the mother of King's child, was reportedly much older than King. Anyway, the age difference made people talk, but the monarch could not care less. When their child was born in November 2024, he couldn't stop bragging, hosted an extravagant baby shower for her, and posted pregnancy updates on social media. King and Big Nana pretend everything went as planned as they enjoy the baby shower in this video.
You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give me some?
He happily shared a picture of his newborn online shortly after.
A lot of people hit me up like, King, I know you tired. You ain't getting no sleep. And the truth be told, before this little I ain't been getting no sleep, you know what I'm saying? I just been outside working, lifestyle, lifestyle just life, you know what I'm saying? And, but now I'm damn sure not getting no sleep. This up every morning, and then around the morning time, he like to do that little live concert I be doing with him. And, he like to walk around the house.
That on November 5th at 8:09 a.m. He posted a photo with the words, "Dear son," and discussed how to be a better father. It's time for King JRB to take over. To be honest, it seemed for a second that he was finally ready to change. Fatherhood may have humbled King, but the timing couldn't have been worse. King was on Instagram cradling his infant and acting like a proud father, while the video of his arrest was becoming viral, reminding everyone of the challenges he was already facing. Therefore, since Tip tried to guide and warn King, we shouldn't be surprised if he seems more upset than indignant if a judge does strike King within 5 years. But when your child is imprisoned in that courtroom, the grief is still very much there. They are good friends, as you may already know from listening to their podcast together, so this would affect T.I even more.
Get out.
So I ain't no
Get
Tupac
out.
actor.
Get out.
I thought that was a lookalike Tupac. And
What are you talking about? You never seen Juice?
Yeah, I did. I thought that was a lookalike
No,
Tupac.
What about when they say Tupac Shakur on the screen?
I ain't see that.
Come on, bro. What are you talking
I
about?
don't watch the credits.
How could you embarrass me like that?
Will damage his reputation as well. Others are already criticizing him, saying that he was a poor father and that his celebrity and fortune didn't do anything to prevent his son's demise. If the monarch is genuinely condemned, these voices will only become louder. Because of T, I always present myself as the wiser, more experienced original parent.
I'm saying, kind of woo-saw yourself outside of the public opinion, then I think, because I tell you what, I have the greatest, most extensive family photo album. I can document and, I could go back to when King was Eris's age. I can go back to when Major was my granddaughter's age.
However, T.I has repeatedly declared that no matter how chaotic things get, he will always love King. He will be the first to defend him in court, as you are already aware. He was clearly depressed, but the internet had a lot to say when the arrest footage and court updates started to go viral. Responses from people differed widely. Some were only hoping he would fix himself, some were clowning, and some were silently in awe. Simply stated, one admirer said, "King is enjoying every minute knowing he might go viral. He is aware that he is being filmed. I appreciate his respect." The video also demonstrates that King is not behaving violently while in chains. He appears unduly calm, as though he knows that cameras are rolling and that this is just another blog article. Then, the gang called it his street cred moment. A statement said the individual had finally earned his reputation on the streets. He has been heard saying that he is outside. And that alone demonstrates how perverted that's the whole issue. Because people believe King is out here attempting to show his legitimacy by obtaining a jail record, rather than concentrating on his newborn child. It was written, "He's going to be fine. I'm sending him my best wishes because he has been doing well after the birth of his baby. He had good self-management." It's the other way around. Even if jail is a part of the education, people who want to be fathers will actually ground him. T.I considers it a historical reenactment as well. The same system that he battled to survive is now consuming his own son. To make matters worse, T.I knew this was coming. So don't misunderstand. It's not just King Harris who is desperate for attention. T.I has to deal with a real test as a father, a real consequence, and a real risk of jail time. King's narrative won't become simply another popular video if a court does impose a 5-year sentence. He will never forget that difficult lesson.